What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another P3Dv5 here on the content. And as you can see, we're in Gatwick getting catering loaded for our flight today. We're in the 787, the QualityWings, that is, flying for TUI UK. Very reputable brand. But like I said, we're just getting the catering on now. We're flying the plane called Living the Dream, which is Golf Tango Uniform India Alpha, and we're also at gate 48. So we've got the jetway connected and getting the catering on, so we're going to go down here, we'll go up to the top, we'll get the external power on, and we'll get the IRSs aligning, get the exterior lights armed, get the window heats on, get nav light on. We don't have to do it, but we'll test the battery. High. We'll get everything down there is good. We'll get both the packs on and the air. And that's good, so we'll do a quick air test. This may get loud, so I apologise. Which is all good, and we'll also get the front door power. So we'll go up to here, external power. We'll get door 2 open. So the flight today, we're going from Gatwick down to the Canary Islands. We're going down to Fuerteventura. It's about, the air time, if I check my sim breathe, is around 3 hours and 35 minutes, but this could change. So we'll go to ident. Everything is good, so we're going now to next page. We'll also pausing it. That's all good. Now we'll go to init ref. RTE. And they now want us to close the door, so we'll go back up. Close and close. Okay. So origin today, we're at Gatwick, okay. Destination is Golf Charlie Foxtrot Victor. So now we'll just quickly route west. Flight number today, because it's UK TUI, it's Jet, and we're 5 kilo tango today. Runway for takeoff, I believe is 26 left, so we'll put that in there. And then we quickly just check what all the other aircraft are doing. Everyone's doing 8 right, because of the direction we've got to go. We're going to go out of 26 left. So with this, we'll literally push back. We'll taxi all the way down, literally south from us. So we'll activate and execute. Now we'll go to Perth Init.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard this flight. May we remind you that all seat backs and tray tables need to be in the upright position.
Cost
All
index
carry-on
today,
items brought on
according to
board
my
must be
sim brief,
securely
is
stowed either under the seat in
49.
front of you or in an overhead bin. Prior to pushback from the gate, please ensure
So if we go over to the EFB and we'll go to dispatch.
Personal cellular telephones
Zero
may
fuel
be
weight
used
today
while parked at the gate with the main
is
cabin door open. We will advise you that they must be turned on.
148.5, so go
For customers seated
148.
in a row of seats identified by the words, "No children in this row," please review the white safety card in the seat pocket in front of you. The use of some portable electronic devices is prohibited while on board the aircraft. Once airborne, you will be advised that the use of approved devices such as personal computers and compact disc players
What's the
is
zero fuel
permitted.
weight saying at the
A
top?
complete list of approved
One,
devices
four,
may be
eight.
found in the magazine.
472. How do I, this is the first time I'm pretty much using this 787, so. Zero fuel weight. 148. 472%. Okay, to make this easier, guys, I'm going to quickly do it through the QualityWings dispatcher, so I'll be back in a second. And we're back, so there we are. EGKK to GCFV. We'll load that, and that should be everything good. We'll go back to our sim brief and we'll set payload and set fuel tanks. Now we'll go to menu and performance, and we'll quickly head over to the EFB again. Fuel today is about 25 tons. LB manual. Hey? No info. Need to be in kilos. And we'll save the config. We'll quickly just stick you on legs. So, if any of you want to copy it, we'll go through that in just a second. Pure fuel weight 148.5. Reserves we need about 4,000. Step size 0 because we're going straight up to 41,000. Thrust. This is where we come over to this one again, and we copy FMC data. Thrust will go optimum. Can we do? Yeah, optimum. RTD. Flaps. We'll go flaps 15. Dry. Q&H here at Gatwick today is, if I get it up, it's 1019. So we'll go 1019, and now we'll calculate. So we can do that. So we'll just send output to FMC, and then if we pop back over, everything should be there if it is. So we'll accept that. 137 for V1, 138 for rotate, and 145 for V2. So we'll go back up, go here, get flight directors, arms, LNAV and VNAV. 200 seconds until our things align. So we'll now just get boarding underway. And whilst I remember it, stick them to on. Like so. So it's 145. We went way past it. And again, 45. Our altitude today is 41,000. Like so. And the initial runway heading is 258. 258. I'm going to quickly double check this flight plan to see if it is 410 for our flight, because that does seem a little bit high. So check the flight plan, flight level. Yeah, no, it's 410 the whole way. Then we're going to be landing into Fuerteventura. So passengers today, we need we need 261. Yeah, we have 261 passengers today. If you guys don't know, I am using chase plane this time. I shooted myself and got chase plane, so it's easier for us to do the camera angles. So let's get the doors open quickly. So we'll go boom and boom. Yes, they're opening game. Right, we'll go to departure and arrival. Departure from Gatwick, it's 26 left via the. I don't know what one we're doing. It's via the Novum 1 mic. That one. and we'll execute that. And then arrival is runway. Where is it on this flight? Runway 01. ALS 01 via the Petro 6 Foxtrot. So we'll apply that. If you guys want to fly the same route, pause the video and just copy down this page here. So that's all of the legs. 8 pages of them. It's going to be a long flight. We'll just put you there. Like so. And now we'll go back to init ref. We've got 48 seconds until they get aligned. So we'll quickly do we'll switch them over and we'll do the checklist. So oxygen, captain, checked. First officers, checked. Flight instruments, heading, altimeter, everything's done.
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, this is your captain. We'd like to add our welcome aboard today's flight. We're just finishing up our last bit of paperwork, and once we've done that, we'll push back. We're estimating on-time departure. In the cabin today are some of our finest flight attendants who are there for your comfort, but most of all for your safety, so we ask that you give them undivided attention whenever requested. Once again, thanks for flying with us. Sit back and relax, and I'll update you on our progress once we're over.
Okay, so V2 speeds are done, everything like that. Takeoff speeds we've gone through, 137, 138, 145. CDU pre-flight, all done, and taxi and takeoff briefing's done. So we've just got the beacon left to do on that one. So if we hop down, we'll get these two on.
Thank you.
And we'll also get this to 1019. Like that. Is it the same on this side? Yes, it is. So we'll get the ND back. On here we'll have VSD, terrain and data. And then on this one we'll have weather, data and both VORs. Like that. Oh yes, before I forget, we'll go to 122.8. We're not on VATSIM today, but it's good practice for when you do go into VATSIM. Beautiful here at Gatwick. We've got quite a few TUIs. Got a Emirates, is that an A380? Yes, A380 over there. Let's zoom back out. We've got 74 Virgin. Got a nice Norwegian over there. And another in there. EasyJet. Up there. Okay. Head back down and watch the rest of this cargo get loaded. In the comments, guys, do let me know if you're enjoying these videos. And also, if you have any routes ideas, put them in the comments, and I'll be sure to look at them and most definitely fly them if I can. So, let's go to terminal origin. Okay, let's see if this works quickly. We're going to Golf Charlie Foxtrot. That's our map. We got a big long checkpoint there. We'll turn night mode on because it's easier. There we are. And if we go back a page, go back, go DKK, and we go to page down. And we go to R1, which is this one. That's our departure, as you can see. We'll come out. So we'll just initialize the flight. And we'll now just go wait for the flight. With the front one's got 2 left, back's got 1. Got 54 passengers on board. Out here. Beautiful, isn't it? Right, because we're going to take a while with the passengers, I'm going to come back to when we're about to. Okay, so we're nearly loaded. What we'll do, we've got 241, so we'll go get the cargo doors shut. And we'll just make sure the overhead panel and everything is ready. Because we don't even have TCAS on yet. So we'll set that to that. We'll just get that set to RTO for already. How far can we zoom out on this map? 1,200 kilometers? Any more? No, so we're going to be going all the way down to the lovely Canary Islands. Bring you back up. Right, so there we go. Boarding complete. So why is she popping in for? Right, so we'll close the door. We'll also get the jetway away. And we'll get the
Ladies and gentlemen,
APU started.
We have just closed the main cabin door. All personal cellular
We'll get
telephones
beacon on as well.
turned off and stowed for the duration
Go back
of
to
the flight.
checklist.
Flight
Go
attendants,
next.
Prepare doors for departure, cross-check, and verify straps.
We'll get the systems, electrical, because this should cut out, or no, shouldn't cut out, but once this is good, then we can turn off the external power, and then we can get pushback. So we're going to prepare for it. And we'll get rocking and rolling. So just starting up.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
So we've got 25,000 kilograms of fuel on board. I'm pretty sure we do need a bit under that. I don't think we need the full 25,000. We need about 22,000, so we should be good. So, APU's on, we can now go ahead, get the external power disconnected, get both of them on, get the tanks on as well. We'll get wheel chocks off.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted. Release parking brakes.
I think I've just pushed back the wrong way, guys. I think I'm going to be pushing back this way. So we're going to just push back.
Release parking brakes.
And stop here. Okay, I'm going to have to quickly do it through this. I think I may have clicked the wrong one. So we'll do it again. Hopefully. There we are. So we'll prepare with British Airways. Let's not click anything this time, shall I? Let's just calm down. That was a bit embarrassing. That's all good. We're pretty much all set to go. APU's on. So the good thing about this aircraft, which you'll see on the pushback, is you are able to start all the engines.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Okay. Just make sure everything's good everywhere, which it is. So go back to normal view.
Locking gear.
Copy. So we're going to go nose left, tail right this time.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted. Release parking brakes.
Brakes released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Right. So we get the hydraulic panel, sorry, on. We'll get this into start, and we'll start that engine. And we can also start the other one, because that's the good feature about this aircraft. Is you're able to start both engines at the same time. So we just watch the number 2 engine spool up, and then we'll hop over and set. There we are. Both spooled up. They should flick back to norm. Everything else is good. So anti-ice, we know that's off. Roll call, we've done. The only thing is re-rig front upper off. Try and have a quick look. Aha. Recirculating fans. So recall's all good. Flight controls we'll do in a minute, and ground equipment we can't do yet because they're all in the way.
Set parking brakes.
And parking brakes are set. Right, so we've got a good start. We'll turn the APU off. We'll go to system, flight controls. So flight control, so full left. Oh, we got spoiled.
Unlocking gear.
Full left. Full right. Neutral. Full up. Full
Tow
down.
truck disconnected.
Neutral.
Bypass pin
full
removed.
Left, full right. Neutral. We'll reset the parking brakes. We'll click F2. So we need trim at 4. We've got trim at 4. Everything there's all good, so we're a bit close, but just turn off this. Just click ND. So we'll get turn offs on, taxi on.
Left is clear,
check.
Right is clear.
And check. So flaps, we was going flaps 5, so it's flaps 1. Flaps 5. There we are. Who's your jet taking off there? Have a good trip. I will. There, flaps are done. So now it's just after takeoff. So we'll go back to the ND. We'll give a little bit of throttle. We'll release the parking brakes, and we'll now get taxiing. So we're literally just going to go all the way down to over here. So we'll get moving. Never been down to the Canary Islands in this sim yet, so hopefully Future Ventura is going to have some nice weather if we don't arrive in the dark. Which I hope we don't, because that would be very disappointing. So we'll bring this around like so. Let me pull up my graph. So we'll turn down kilo. If I quickly come out. We'll turn down here. Taxi, ooh. So we'll go down November, sorry, to this runway. Let's do our turn. Like so. Let's get to moving. What we got over here? Don't know that airline. We'll just call it Star Airline. There's the Norwegian. We've got another EasyJet there.
Flight attendants, please be seated for departure.
That taxi there went a bit wrong. So we'll just get realigned. We'll turn down here. If we press S, you can have a look. We're going to right here. That doesn't work. I've just realised my steering button is also a look around button. So every time I was trying to steer, my camera was turning. Anyway, we'll just make sure that's set. And we should be good. So we'll get lined up and we'll go for takeoff. Okay. We'll get the traffic on so we can see all these rings to let us know where they are. And we'll quickly pause here and we'll check the runway. So pull up. Stop. No, wrong one. Yep. So because we're going on, get the lights on, taxi off, strobe on. Like so. And we'll get lined up. Like so. Like that. And we're ready for takeoff, so set about 50%. And we'll go toga. Do a bit of a nose pitch down. Airspeed is alive, thrust is set. That's 80 knots. 100 knots, check.
B1.
B1. Rotate. Go gear up, positive climb. What a smooth takeoff. So we'll stick the autopilot on. We need to quickly go down to here go over takeoff. RTE is it? Prague. VNAV for the climb is 6,500. That's the transition altitude is what I was needing to set. So we'll go flaps 1. So runways can come off now, and the nose can come off. Here we go, got flaps 1. And flaps up. There we go. We'll set it to go all the way up. Everything looks good on the overhead. That was a pretty smooth takeoff out of Gatwick there. We held the centre line, which is good. So now it just begins the 4-hour trip.
With our flight underway, I'd like to once again welcome you aboard. I'd also like to offer a special welcome to our quality flight flyers. You will be earning valuable miles on your flight today. If you're not a member, please visit us at QWingSim.com. In just a few minutes, we will be beginning our complimentary meal and beverage service in both first class and coach. In coach, beer, wine, and margaritas can be purchased with a debit or credit card. We apologize as we do not accept cash. In-flight entertainment available on this aircraft includes audio and video on demand as well as Wi-Fi, all included free of charge. A flight attendant will be coming through the aisles with complimentary headsets.
Thank you for that, flight attendant.
You to sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
So we passed transition altitude now. Go to standard. We'll now wait until we're at 10,000 feet. Then we'll get the rest of the lights off, and then when it's safe altitude, we'll get the seatbelt signs off as well. So I need to turn that setting off with the cabin crew. So I'll do that at the end of this video. 8,000 feet and climbing. Anything need turning off up here? No, everything's good. So that's 9,000 feet. $700 feet to go. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10,000 feet. So we'll go lights off. Seem to be doing alright. So we'll get the seatbelts to auto. Sorry about that. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the departure out of Gatwick there. We now have a 3.5-hour flight ahead of us.
Ladies and gentlemen, the use of approved portable electronic devices is now permitted.
There you are, cabin. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I hope you enjoy the cinematics on the way to the Canary Islands, and I will see you guys during the descent into Fuerteventura, one of the nicest Canary Islands I've heard. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye bye. Right, welcome back to Descent, ladies and gentlemen, into Fuerteventura. It's been a, where's the clock there? 3 hours 13 minutes. We're not going to waste any time. We're going to go down here, go to Nitraf. Landing speed's about 136 knots at flaps 30. Perfect. We'll go back over here, auto brake, we'll set now, and landing data we've done. Minimums is 310, and the QNH is 1017. So let's copy FMC data. Go manual cat, conditions are dry, QNH is 1017, off, no credit, auto and brakes. We'll go all, calculate. 136 knots, that's plus 0. So we'll go auto brake 3 for this landing. So we'll send output to the FMC, accept, we'll come out, we'll go auto brake 3, set and normal. Altimeters, the transition level here in the Canary Islands is 7,000. So once we get down to 7,000 feet, we'll change this over to the QNH, HPA. Need to do some Googling, so I don't know what HPA stands for, unfortunately. So that's all good. Menu, we'll go to terminal charts, complete, map. So if we scroll in, keep scrolling. Time to destination, we've got about 12 minutes. We've been in the air for 3 hours 15. We'll be coming down, making a left, then a right, the whole way round while still descending, turning, and then we'll capture the ILS here, just past Demex, and then we'll go in. So that should be good. Let's look at some cinematics. Look at that. Love the ocean here. Unable to main speed brakes are required. Okay, speed brakes are extended. We'll go to the camera. Look at that. You don't want to get your fingers trapped in them, do you? That would very hurt. Slow down, please. Everything's looking good. We're going to be landing with about 8 tons of fuel. Could nearly get us back to England with that amount of fuel, but hey ho. So we'll get the signs on. Right, so 12,000 feet. Our runway should be, there it is. That's where we're landing there. We're going to be coming in this way, runway 01, and then taxi into the terminal. Put the speed brake away now. No, we don't want it up. We can just arm it. What does that say on there? Oh, VREF 136. 11,000 feet. We'll just double check. Don't want that one. We see terminal charts for here. We're on this one. So, here we are, look. The ILS for this runway is 2,000 feet. Which, as you can see here, is what we're descending to. Be at 6,000, then 5,000, then we'll capture the ILS and go down. Whoa. So VNav, it's already set the forecast to 70. We don't have active sky at the minute, so we've got no winds. But flight, 700. Flight level 1000 is going to be speed 240. Nidom, going to be at 80 at 220 knots, which is about here. There you go, look, you can see what I mean. So we'll be coming round, and then we're going to be coming into the ILS and down. So we'll just bring this back into 20. 200 meters, then we got lights. And turn. And past 10,000 feet. So we'll go lights on like so. So we should be following the VNAV path, so this will automatically just descend us fast till we recapture. So coming round, look. We might have to do a quick flight level change, which means we'll go down at full operating speed. Come on. We need to recapture this VNAV path. Okay, for some reason we're not capturing it, but we should be good. If we have to, then we will make it go quicker. 240, just double checking everything. Got 1,000 feet till we do the ILS. Not the ILS, the altimeters, but look at that. It's a beautiful aircraft, the 787. Really like it. If you remember, using the Living the Dream, which I hope everyone's doing, even during COVID. So everything there's good. We've put the seatbelt signs on, so everyone should be sitting down by now. Coming round. Might decrease our speed just a little bit to the flaps up. Like that. Apparently we've captured the VNAV path again. 500 feet. You can see we're 20 miles from the well, we're 21 DME out, so we're getting close. So just need to keep descending. We'll quickly just put this at the heading we're currently going. Like that. $7,300 feet. In counting. Where's the runway? Can I see it? No, we're too far out now. Speed brakes are armed. This plane may need to drop a bit if we want to capture this ILS quick. Okay, just under 100 feet. 80. 60. It's better here. Let's get this plane dropping. 60. 20. 10. That should now go orange. There we go. There we are. So we now will readjust this to the direction of 227. Think we might need to get dropping just a little bit, so we'll do a quick flight level change. Or we can just do this instead, like that. There we are. So I'm going to stick flaps 1 out now. Yeah, they're extended there, as you can see. Keep her going. Stick VNAV back on. Also extend these speed brakes. Here we are. We'll rearm them. Altimeters have been done. I can't hit that. Normal. Landing gear down and then the flaps, obviously. We're going to flaps 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, in preparation for landing, please return all seat backs and tray tables to their upright and stowed position. Ensure all portable electronic devices are turned off and stow all carry-on items. Additionally, footrests and video monitors must be returned to their original position. Thank you.
Okay. Drop him. We're going to go all the way over there. What's the speed here? Oh, we'll just stick at 170. Like that. Then we'll also get you to keep going down. Like that. You go back out. Runway's over there. And look at this beautiful engine and wing. I like. Okay, so you need to keep dropping. Right, TUI, will you keep dropping me? We'll turn this corner and then I'm going to put flaps 15. And then we'll be on a final. Let's zoom in a bit. Here we are. Is it going to be 010? No. That's speed. Oh, it might be 0. Is it 099? 00009. Can't get my words out. No, it's going to be 088. 088. 0 8. There we are. Runway. Ooh, wrong button. There we are. There's Fuerteventura. Now then, this is going to keep going down. Auto brake is set. Before we get to here, we'll set flaps 15. Oh, we could do it 5,000 feet. Sure. There we are. Decrease speed down to flaps 15, which is about 150 knots. Got a little bit of wing flex. There's not really a lot of wind today, so there's not going to be that much. Should be catching the ILS soon. We need to keep dropping speed. So put the speed brake back on. We are at flaps 15. There's green there, it's hard to see. So let's keep going. We're at 160. Hopefully, if I check my AI companion, yep, we've got no traffic. So it should be all good. We've got one plane coming out of Gran Canaria, so it shouldn't bother us. Go back to VNAV now. We'll turn, and then as we turn through Leerbu, we'll stick the gear down. Once the gear's down, then we'll do the rest of the flaps down to 30. So if I click approach, and click it. Oh no, it is 009. Here we are. Turn off approach mode. Quickly get down a bit more. Because it will stop us when we get to 2500, so we don't have to, so we won't descend anymore. Then we'll just click the approach button. There we are. About 500 feet, it's getting a bit bouncy. There we are. Click VNAV again. And we'll bring this down to about 5. Hopefully I can do a good job at this landing. We're nearly there. 2 checkpoints.
2500.
2500. Go to 136, was it? Correct, 136, final approach speed. We'll start getting the gear down in a minute. And we'll now click the approach button. Like that. We'll get this down. Click the button. We'll get the gear going down. There we are. Gear's
Flight
coming down.
attendants, please be seated for arrival.
Okay. Gears down. Let's get flaps. Let's get flaps full. There we are. Flaps are down to 30. Yeah, we are. We are all prepared for landing. Cabin's ready, so give them a quick chime just to let them know. Now we're on approach. Give it a hot. We'll go out now. And we'll click that. And I'm now going to go manual control. So just got to keep this circle inside the ring. And that should be a good landing. How's it looking down there? We got whites. So if we quickly stick this on, actually. There we are, we've captured it. Localizer and glide scope. I'll wait a few more seconds before we do it. I'll wait for this to be on the runway so it can lead us in. So, right about right. Disconnect. I've got control. There we are. So line the dots. If I go silent here, guys, I'm sorry. Just trying to concentrate. But let's just hope I do a good landing for this video. Also, guys, leave a comment in the description if you've ever been to Fuerteventura, and tell me what it's like. Because it's a place I've heard good things about, and I've never really known whether to go there or not. So, yeah. Our minimums again is 310 feet, so we'll be getting that soon. So let's keep going. 1,000 feet.
1,000.
Is it too wide? Why does it feel like I'm too high? Pull up.
500.
500. Getting a bit unstable. Quick cinematic. That was the quickest cinematic
400.
ever. There we are. Perfect.
300.
300.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Continue with the minimums.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Alright. put them into idle. There we are. We'll put the reversers away and we'll go manual braking.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will be taxiing for the next few minutes, so please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. At
There
that
we are.
time, please remember to check around your seating area,
So,
the seat pockets, and overhead bins
let's
for
get the
all
APU
personal
started.
belongings that you brought on board. Please take care when opening the overhead bins, as the contents may have shifted during flight.
There we are. Now we'll get taxiing, so we're going to quickly turn the auto brake to off, get the flaps up and the speed brake up. And I don't know where I vacated, so I don't know the best stand to go to, which is why I'm getting my navigraph up. Is this Echo 6? Echo 6, so we're going to go straight ahead and go to 20 if possible. We'll go to 23. We'll go Swissport. So we're going to be going quick left and then straight away to the right. Oh, actually no, we can go down. We can go down through Lima 3. Because whoa. Back on the taxi line, please, friends. Alright, no, get the taxi on. Strobe can come off. So can the landing lights. I don't need you. Decrease the throttles a bit more. Okay, here it is. Oh wait, Lima 4. I think I went a bit too far, guys. We're going to be going back on ourselves. Yeah, we went a bit too far. But no matter. Just keep turning. We'll click that. Or not. Oh. We'll disarm the throttles, get the flight directors off. Like that. That's 26. $25. That's 24. I can count, guys. And 23. So we'll slow down and we'll turn her in. Okay, so we're going to quickly come out and we're going to want to start on the Boeing 787 line, like so. We're going to set the parking, no we're not, we're going to cut the engines and we're going to set the parking brake. We're going to go to the GSX menu, operate jetways. We'll get the inner one to one left. Click here. Wheel chocks, external power. We'll to get the power on. Get the APU off. And we'll get the hydraulics off. Fuel pumps. Beacon. Taxi. Turn offs. Like so. We'll also do that and that. There we are. Request deboarding. We'll get the front door open. And we'll get the signs off. Don't select the jetway. Get the IRSs off. And we'll get both the cargoes open. And we'll go get a view from the outside. Okay guys, I hope you really enjoyed that flight. Whoa, jetway. I hope you really enjoyed that flight into Fuerteventura, because I know I sure did. So, do you guys mind? I'm trying to record an outro, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I very much did, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out guys, and catch you later. Bye bye.